having a fantastic day. Today I want to talk about SPY levels that I'm looking at for the options trading that I'm doing this week. This is not going to be a financial advice. However, the information that I'll be using here are based on technicals that I see on the charts. And if that makes sense to you, by all means, you go ahead and do your thing. But it's not going to be a persuasion for me that you buy a call option or put option and whatnot. So let's talk about that. And before I get into the video, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. The objective here is to get you guys information. Information is money and it's free of cost. And all I ask is, to subscribe to the channel so I stay motivated, and I want to help a lot of people that I could and spread the word out, right? On the left side, I have 30-minute chart. On the right side, I have a daily chart. I made a video about 2 weeks ago where I talked about the bullish flag pattern that it was forming. And of course, that's exactly what happened. What you see here is the broke out, from the bullish flag pattern that I was talking about. And this is called bearish rally. This is not a rally where it's going to get to $400. However, there is a rally indeed. And there's a very hard resistance at around 383, 384. And on the 30-minute chart, you could visibly see it like it came here. There's a lot of selling happen. You see long wicks here. Even the RSI is still above 70 here on 30-minute chart, but you see a wick here. That means that it's price action, right? It's supply and demand. So this is a very hard resistance. Now, however, if it crossed that resistance, it could potentially get to 389, 388, 390 or so. This is the zone that I'm looking at right now. So I'm looking at the options. Before I get in the option, let's look at the RSI. RSI on the daily chart is about 57. Anything about 50 is means, this is the momentum here. The stock is thriving. It could potentially go up. MACD's also passed the signal line, which is a moving average, conversions, diversions, which already crossed up. The histogram is really strong right now. Histogram, usually the way histogram works is if you notice here, for example, when the histogram breaks out, it is big, 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 and then gets small and gets really small. And then, you have a little bit of a momentum, and then momentum lost here, and you have a red candle again. In this case, it's still big right now. It's still in like the 3.09. It could potentially go down. Of course, it's going to bring the price down as well, but I think there's a little bit of momentum. I'm on a 30-minute chart, as I said. Now, let's see if there's a new candle forming right now, and it looks like a bearish candle. As I said, there's a very hard resistance right here. Let's look at the options for 390, okay? And the reason I'm looking at 390 for 28th October is because I want to see what happens today with this level right here, because this level has to be broken, be able to get to the level that I'm trying to get to. So let's get to the options trading real quick. Let me go to the chart. So if I go to 28th October for a call option for 390, it's around $1.71, which is about $171. The open interest is about 21,000. If I go to option strats for a minute, in option strats 390 for 28th October, if I purchase it tomorrow, for example, in the morning, and let's say the price is around 387, 385, I don't really make money. It's -4. But if it gets to 388, 390, 389 around the morning time, or around 11 o'clock, I'm still making 148, 142. The break even is 391. However, in order for it to work like that, right, I need to verify, I need to confirm that this level is going to be broken. Otherwise, I'll be going to the put option. So as you see now, you got a bearish candle coming up again. When it goes down, it's not going to go all the way down. You have the support right here for the EMA with the exponential moving average, which is about 13 moving averages. It could potentially come down to 382 and bounce back up and consolidate here for a minute. But again, what I'm waiting for is for this level to be crossed 384, and I'm waiting for it to get to 390. And today's going to be the day when I'm watching it today. What happens today is going to be very crucial for me to do whatever I'm going to do tomorrow morning. If this does cross and it goes to 385, 386, I'm going for that call option. I'm waiting for it to get to 390. But I don't really stay in my options trading for long. I usually just get in, stay there for a little bit, and then come out of it. Because what I've noticed is, with these very hard deadlines, for example, if I'm trading October 28th, there's not a lot of time there. The options already it's decayed a lot, and I don't want to stay there for another day and potentially lose money, because I won't be able to make money. If you go to option strats for a minute, let's say if you buy the options tomorrow and you go, and even though the price on 389 at 9 o'clock is 148 profit, same thing on 27th is $55 profit. You see, even though the prices still get to 389, you don't make the same amount of money because you have these Greeks that's affecting the options trading. That's the only thing I really like about options, is that the Greeks you got to worry about. You got to make sure that when you can get into an options trade, you got to come out of it quickly, because you don't want to stay there overnight. Anyway, I just want to make this quick video for you guys. Hope you guys liked it. I'll be making more videos on the SPY levels. This is what I'm trading nowadays, so I thought it would be a good idea to put the levels out there for you guys. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, do give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.